Everyone else who asked a question on the first of these 52 days that I'm going to be answering questions about DC Comics, this was just the quickest to answer on this first day. I'm going to get back to everyone's questions in the morning. I have some cold stuff in my car. I've got to pick up dinner stuff. But as far as this question goes, who is the most consistently written and who is the least consistently written character at DC Comics? For most consistent, I'm going to go with Swamp Thing, because while Swamp Thing's been around, he's not been around like as long as most of DC's characters, because a lot of their characters are very old characters and they've had decades and decades of history, whereas he's only had a few decades of history, and it's largely been defined by Alan Moore and writers who are trying to live up to Alan Moore's writing on that sense. So I think that makes him the most consistent tonally and qualitatively in terms of the character. Now, the least consistent character I think is actually going to be Batman, because Batman being the most popular character means that he has survived the Golden Age, the Silver Age, the Bronze Age, the Dark Age, the Modern Age, and he's had a lot of titles during those time periods, so you have a lot of different people writing the character, which means you have a lot more opportunity for different types of stories, and writers and readers want to experience new things with the characters. And as Grant Morrison puts it, Batman is like a song. You can play him in a lot of different tunes and a lot of different genres and still have a good song. So yeah, Batman is probably the least consistent because he is the most experimental from his popularity. So that's my answer to this question.